So we're outside our facility here in Charleston. Last night we had a Series II delivered in the middle of the night, a donor vehicle that we discovered in North Carolina, and now we're going to go discover it for the first time. Look at the patina on that one, Zach. It's like a Christmas tree. So clearly not original paint, but actually a very straight body. Always fun to see what's on the inside of these vehicles, a bit of a treasure. You know, you never know what you might find inside of an old Land Rover. Certainly tells a story. Let's see what we got here in the back. Oh, good Lord. I'm not sure I want to start picking around here. Let me give it a go. Some seat cushions. I don't know if Zach's going to want those. Definitely something living in here, Zach. I'm not sure. Might tap you in on this one. Some sort of fairly large creature, actually. I don't know what's going on in here. All right. I want to breathe that in. The original elephant hide vinyl seats. We got a key. That's good. You got to look at that interior. It's beautiful. Check that out. Definitely always fun to see what you might find in these old things. You always kind of fantasize about finding an old knife or some sort of treasure from years past, but this thing could certainly tell a story or two. You'll see the original VIN plate down here, which is crucial. Original gauges, all of these things we would utilize. The original Lucas wiper motors. But you'll see the common corrosion in the bulkhead there. This bulkhead is in rough shape, pretty much fully corroded there. The floorboards are gone. Very common areas for these. It's got a rear bench seat. Look at this thing. This rear bench seat is basically factory. A little bit of soap and water. We'd be back in business with that one. In the back, we got some sort of treasure going on here, Zach. What in the world is going on in here? There's a box full of either, this is a first for me. Something's been happening in the back of this thing. See how the chassis is? This could be either a restoration or a full custom job. Engine is there, but in need of some love, that's for sure. That's the original 2 1/4 gas engine. This truck would have been made in the 1960s. I believe it's a 1964, if I remember correctly. Fairly straight body, though, for its age. Looks like it has the typical corrosion around the chassis, and certainly in need of some love. But it's all there. We got a lead on this one this past week and bought it sight unseen. These are hard to come by, especially the 5-door versions. It's not a vehicle that you find often in decent shape at all. It's got the Safari roof, which is my absolute favorite. This was Land Rover's form of air conditioning at one point, but just looks outstanding. A little bee's nest up in there. Might want to get rid of that. The Lucas motors are great to restore. You know, the original blinkers switch here on the column. And then, of course, the banjo style steering wheel. For anyone in the Land Rover world, you know the banjo style steering wheel is a must on any Series II. It's got character. Could be a great patina build, too, if you look at that exterior. If somebody wants something a little funky, it's got a few different colors on here. I wonder what color it was originally. Let's see if we can see on the seat box. Here's a great place to look. If you look behind the seat, down here, yeah, tough to tell if this one was red or green. I would assume red. So maybe at one point this was a red Series II, and now it's got a few things going on. What's cool about the patina, we were just talking about this one. On any Land Rover, they're aluminum-bodied cars, so different than some vehicles. When that starts wearing through and you get the bare metal, you get a really cool patina to it. This one's been painted obviously a handful of times, probably with a spray can. Wasn't certainly necessarily a professional job. I think the original color would have been red, which would be interesting to see how many they made in this particular year, just to get the history of it. But patina on an old series can be an amazing thing. Some people don't love it. I have a soft spot for patina. It always tells a story. What's fun to look at on one of these, and when I bought my 1951 Series 1, it had the original license plate on there, had the last year it was registered on the road. Mine was a 1978. I noticed the license plate on this one. I don't know if the year of registration still on there. We could see Let's see if we can make it out. Oh, can't quite make it out. An older plate. I've never seen this one. I don't know if you have, but that's First in Freedom for North Carolina. That has to be a pretty old plate. It's kind of fun just to imagine how long this one's been somewhere for years. This panel here, this apron is impossible to find. As you can imagine, over the years, people modified that for winches and different bumpers and banged them up off-roading. This is a Series 2, not a Series 2A apron. Very hard to find. They only ran the Series 2 for a couple years. Slight, modification in just the look itself, but if you had to find one of these as straight as that, it'd be next to impossible. My curiosity is killing me. I gotta pull this out. I don't know if I should, but what in the world? Oh God. Oh, I probably shouldn't breathe that in. Somebody on the internet's got to tell us what that is. Why is there a wooden box of dirt or some sort of animals? And there's definitely something large living behind here. Maybe we've got a new shop pet. There might be a dead chicken in there. You might want to get a little tight shot on that. I'm not joking, Zach. I think we found the culprit. Might have been a chicken coop. Is that a chicken? What is that? Touch it. Touch it with the camera, Zach.
Definitely
is it alive? Oh. That's the first time we've ever got a truck that might have been a chicken coop. Never thought about recycling a Land Rover into a chicken coop. Or maybe it's either a chicken coop or something bigger brought that chicken in here and ate it. So either way, we're in business. We're gonna get it back on the road. It's not gonna go to a junkyard. It's not gonna be tossed and thrown away. So we will bring it back. We'll use as many of these components as we can. We're gonna honor the vehicle by bringing it back in some form, and before you know it, someone will be going down the road in this vehicle. So I can't wait. It'll be fun to find the client that wants to get behind it.